Hey Avalon family, Rudolph Stone here. I know you have a million things to do today, but mind do I have a treat for you. I know the data can sometimes be very convoluted, whether it be data cleansing and creating those awesome SPC charts. Those are very time consuming. So if I could have 5 minutes of your time, I think it would be worth it. Alrighty, so as promised, I'm gonna make this really fast and really quick. Let's take a look at our data set. Very convoluted. Grab a mop bucket, some SOS pad, and every cleaning supply you have in the closet because this needs an overhaul. Even added Avalon in there as well, so you guys could see what I got and what I can do for you guys. So take a look at this. We have different variations of dates and different variations of hospital names. You have St. Mary, and then this version, let's see, where's it at? Right there. Different variations of dates and billing amounts. I mean, come on, make up your mind. What do you want? Different flag amounts or flag types, percentages. Are we going to use a percentage sign or a PCT? Okay, so let's clean this up. First thing we're going to do is jump over to Power Query. So let's jump over to our data tab and from table range, and it is loading. Now, generally speaking, a user will come in here and take a look at duplicates this way. They would come in and go here, and then they may say, okay, let's go to view, highlight, one of the columns or whatnot, and go to column distribution. Hit one of these up, and this thing freezes up on me. Here we go. And remove duplicates, things of that nature. Then they may jump over to, let's get out of here. What else? Formatting. We got a formatting issue. Just trying to remember this off the top of my head. We could correct that issue. What else did we see? Hospital. That was one. Okay. So we can go here, then go to add column, then custom. And one of the things we could do is create an if function. I'm gonna create that and then I'm gonna come right back. Okay, so I'm back. I have the if function right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I have the provider name right there. So if you see this variation of, say, Avalon, use this. If you see St. Mary or you see St. Mary Hospital, this different variation, then so on and so forth. So that way we could do some fuzzy matching and we have a more cleaner data set. So let me move this over so you can see a side-by-side view. And this is just the last example that I'm really showing so you can get the gist of how time consuming this can really be, as you probably already know. So you see this right here, how we have this variation of St. Mary's Hospital, things of that nature. And this could be very time consuming. So this is what I did. Opposed to us going one by one and correcting things one at a time, I'm going to jump out of here. All right. And jump over to what I've created right here, this Power Query clean data. And we're going to go back to Power Query. And I'm going to show you what I have up here in Advanced Editor. Okay. So opposed to us going one by one and correcting everything, I have this code that I put together. So that way you don't have to do a one by one, go field by field and enter different types of formulas. This is a code that we could use and refresh daily, monthly, or whatever you need to to update. For example, we have St. Mary right here, the different variations of that in Power Query. So a lot of users that don't really utilize this advanced editor, and it is amazing. And it saves a lot of time if you know how to utilize it. The dates right here, remember those dates, those ugly dates, variations of dates. How about those ugly flags? We have like 10 different flags for, we just need one. We don't need like, 5 or 6 different ones for whether it's denied or paid. So using this to really make Power Query more robust and the functionality to help it You know, this is one of the things that I really want to show you guys. If you already use it, then hey, but I did notice, and I looked this up, and I noticed that a lot of people don't use the advanced editor, okay? So that's one thing that I use in Power Query to really help me cleanse data better, and to make it more robust. So let me jump out of here, discard that, and show you. This is the Power Query right here. This is the cleaned up data. So one thing I did was, this is the finished result with everything cleaned. Okay, this is what that query did. You know, look at those dollar amounts. I mean, this is polished floors. This looks amazing, right? Let's scroll over. You'll see that we have those percentages are way much more cleaner. The dates are cleaner, the whole nine. Now, you scroll to the right, you'll see what I tried to do is, opposed to you flipping back and forth between your raw data and the cleansed data, I just put the raw data at the end, so that way you could do apples to apples and see what's going on here. We could pick this flag right here so you can see what's going on, or better yet, there was one that I wanted to take a look at, or we'll just pick one. Let me see the percentages. This is one. It is so ugly right here. PCT right there, 64%. Come right here, 64%. So snatch that PCT out. So you could just do apples to apples, oranges to oranges, see what's going on. You have your dirty data right here, and you have your cleansed data right here, all on one sheet, and it spits it out for you, and it looks absolutely amazing. All right, now we're gonna take a break right here, and I'm gonna show you how amazing this could be in Python. All right, we're gonna take a look at Python, okay? So this is the data set, same data set we had that I did a demonstration on for Power Query. Same data set, same ugly data, okay? So let's minimize this, okay? And we're gonna put that data in this sheet right here, all right? So I have a surprise for you guys, and voila. Atlas, Avalon Transform and Logic Automation System. This is turning your messy data into operational intelligence. And as cool as it looks, it's as cool as it looks. Basically gonna take that messy data, and with one click of a button, it'll give you pristine, amazing looking cleansed data. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to shift this over to the right, and don't blink or you'll miss it. Let's see, we're gonna slide this over, and basically what's gonna happen is, this is ran by Python. These two are the Python code. And essentially what happens is, when I click this button, I have VBA in the background. The VBA goes out into this folder and clicks that button for us, or clicks that file for us, and creates the file for us and does all the data cleansing, okay? So without further ado, let's get started. So don't blink or you miss it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click this clean messy data. What this is gonna do is it's gonna clean that messy data that we just seen, that ugly data from there. And here we go. Command prompt, and it will land in 3, 2, 1. Come on. There we go. Boom. All right. So that's the clean claims data set. These are essentially both the same data set. If you want to, I have one just in case you want to load this into like SQL, Power Query. It's a whole lot lighter, but we're just going to open this one. They're both the same. Okay. And look at that. Same thing we've seen in Power Query, except now we have Python doing all our heavy lifting for us. Don't have to worry about formulas or anything. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at this, polished floors. That's what you're looking at. Looks absolutely amazing. At the end again, I have the original
deprecated set where you can take a look, do apples or oranges, the dirty data is at the end, okay? So you can take a look and see what you're actually looking at. You can take a look at what's changed, and that way, so you know what's going on and you don't have to flip back and forth between two data sheets or two files, okay? So it also creates a QA. It shows you the claims that have been paid. It shows you the denials. It also, what I did was at the end, in the dirty data, I put on purpose, I put just a dummy, like a broken, one without a claims. And that way I know it's like a test to see if everything was working. So this is what that is right there. So that's the one that you see right here that's missing. So I did that for testing. So that's the one, okay? So then you have the rows, duplicate rows, you have the output, input, let you know the whole nine. Now, as amazing as that is, what's the use of having data when you don't have a SPC chart? Well, I've got you covered. Now memorize these two right here. All right, now we're going to jump back over to Atlas and we're going to click the Create SPC chart. Okay, we're going to let Python do its work on the back end, and it is on its way. There it is. Clean claims dataset with SPC. Now, we're already familiar with this and this, but it also creates the SPC data for you with the upper control limit and the lower control limit. How about that? Okay. And the moment you've been waiting for, it creates the SPC chart. How about that? So you no longer have to go and insert and line this up, create this table, so on and so forth. I mean, it just Merry Christmas to you, right? So that's Python for you. Let's roll over here. And so I can show you that VBA on the back end. I'm gonna wrap this up. There we go. Very simple. I try to make things really light, let Python do all the heavy lifting. This is actually what goes out and says, hey, Python, do all the heavy lifting. And there it is. Execution files get clicked. Boom. It does the work. Familiar with that. And it does what it does. Does all the heavy lifting and creates those awesome files you just seen. So this is what the Python code looks like on the back end. Okay, as you see right here, it takes care of that. And the flags, it's very much robust. You really want to use Python for statistics, really heavy, and data cleansing is great, but it can do so much more. Besides automation, and you can do some really great statistical analysis in here. So that is it. I hope you loved it. I know I went over a little bit, 5 minutes, but I really wanted to show you what this can really do between Python and having a more robust way of going about Power Query. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, great week whenever you see the video. Hey, I look forward to working with you. Have a great one. And there it is, automation through Python and a more robust way of doing things in Power Query. That's all I have for today, and hope to work with you in the future.